السلام عليكم.
Hi, Walaikum Salam. We will wait for some more students and then we will start. Okay, maybe 5 minutes we will wait for them and then we will start.
إن شاء الله.
Miss,
Yes.
Miss, I'm Layla. from other section.
Okay.
عشان my absent. My section is 1.
From the morning?
Yes.
Okay, I will do it now. Next week we have exam, okay?
Yeah, I know.
But you have to come with your own section. Layla, can you come
At 8?
at 8?
Well,
Because
I don't.
it will be difficult for me to create separate link for you and then they are mixed. It's difficult. So it's better for every student to attend with their own section.
I know, but the شو اسمه, the exam will be online or in the
No,
شو اسمه.
it will be in campus.
Yeah, okay. You will not, يعني I will come at شو اسمه Wednesday.
Stay, but it's better for you to attend with your own section because it will be difficult for me to accommodate more students because I don't have so much spaces for the students.
Okay.
Attend with your own. It's 1 hour. Come at 8 and you can leave at 9.
خلاص okay.
Tuesday at 8 a.m. in the morning.
Okay. It
So
will be two group or one group you will
one
make.
person, one person,
Huh?
one. It will be individual, no group,
Okay.
one person. Okay. So we will still wait for some students to join because this class is only 15 minutes class because yesterday I had review with other classes and it was only 15 minutes. So that's why we will wait a bit more for the students to join so that I can tell you about exam and instructions about exam. Okay. Okay, so everyone, can you listen me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So I think I should start because it's already 10 minutes. I will share my screen with you. Today is the revision class. So can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So this is your Moodle page here. I have posted this lab revision file. If you open this, it has the questions. This kind of questions I will give you in the exam. Look here. For example, this is the first question, that generate a sine wave with 6 Hertz frequency and time period of 100 millisecond using while loop. This is from your lab number 2, if you remember, which was related to case structure. If I open it, you don't have this software at your home, so you have to practice in university only, okay? So if you come here, look. So here you have this trigonometric function sinus sine. Then this divide, you know, you will bring it from numerics, and this is the frequency. Look here, if I open it, is 6 Hertz frequency and time period 100. It means here you will put 6 and this will be 100. Then you will bring this chart from the panel view, and then you will bring this while loop, and then you will run it in the panel, and then you will get sinusoidal waveform. Okay, this first question is related to this. If you will put screenshot of this, and this is the panel view. Okay, that's it. This is for this question, first question, this kind of question. Okay, if I give you this question, so you will have to solve it like this. Okay, so please take care about the values, but I am writing here the values. Okay, then the second question is, this is related to case structure. You remember in lab 2 again we have this case structure. I will give you some condition, and based on that condition you will write it for the true and for the false. And then one more thing, you should know how you can bring these blocks. If you go through my slides, all the blocks, how you can bring them, it's here. And one more thing, that if you go to the Moodle page, uh, if you go to the Moodle page, here I have all the recordings of every lab. Lab 3 recording is here. Lab 4 recording is here. All the recordings are here. So if you don't understand something, you can go through the recording, and then you will understand. Okay. So for example, here, this is a case structure related to, if x is greater than 5, then generate a sine wave with amplitude and frequency 1. And if this condition is false, then generate a triangular wave. Okay, so the question for this is this. So it's here. This is a nested loop. We did in your assessment. We have two case structure inside one. So this is a long question. I will not give you this kind of long question, but case structure is important. Okay, the one question will come from this. Total there will be 3 questions. Okay. Then this is from your first lab. You have one equation. You have to solve it using in the diagram view, and you will get your result using these values in the panel view. Okay. This is related to lab 1 again. And now this is related to math script. This is related to your lab number 4. Lab number 3. Yes. Look here. So, for example, I asked you to generate a sine wave with amplitude and frequency, which is written here. Sampling frequency 500, number of samples 100, amplitude and frequency 3, 1 and 3. So, here you will write your starting value, then your step size, and then your final value, and then you will write this time period, and then this equation to write your main equation to generate your signal. Then all the red lines, that will be your inputs. The output will be t and x. Okay. So you should practice about this also. Then this question number 5 is related to Fourier transform. So this is lab number 5. Sorry, lab number 4. Fourier analysis. So for the Fourier analysis, you will have your time domain signal and the frequency domain signal. So here you will generate, this is pattern generator. You remember, this is not wave generator. Pattern generator, you will put amplitude and frequency, then this number of samples, then this one you can get from waveform properties, analog waveform, and this is the Fourier transform. And then you get this FFT spectrum and input signal, and this is while loop. Okay. So if this question comes in the exam, you have to use these values written here. Amplitude, number of samples, and frequency. And then you, in the panel view, you will have this output. This is time domain, this is the frequency domain. Here you put amplitude and here you put frequency. Okay. So this is related to this question. If this kind of question comes, you have to solve it like this. Then last question is related to the USRP. So I will give you, if I give you this question, because each question will be different for every student. If I give you this kind of question, then I will give you the model, all the model, and then you just have to put transmitter and receiver values in the panel view. So if I open this lab, and each student will get one USRP device to solve this question. So you will connect using these wires, they are in the lab, or you can connect using this antenna both here, okay, with one device. This will act as transmitter, this will act as receiver, okay. So then you will go to the panel view. You will not change anything here, only the stop button you will change. You will bring one stop, and rest of the things you will not change. And okay, it's here. This one. If this question comes, what you will do, you will go to the panel view, you will choose your device name, then you will put your IQ rate, carrier frequency, gain, and then for the signal, you will put the signal values and you will transmit this signal. Then at the receiver, you will again choose your device, then you will put the IQ rate according to this table, and then you will just simply run it, and then you will get the input signal coming from the transmitter. So this you will put your name and ID and you will put in the exam. So one more thing here, I put one mark for this connect transmitter and receiver using cable or tri-band antenna, which I explained you here. That you will connect antenna or cable only here, okay. This will act transmitter, this will act as a receiver, so that will have one mark, okay. Then you will plot the transmitted and received signal using these values, okay. The values in the table should be there in your panel view. You will put screenshot of only the panel view for the transmitted signal here and for the received signal here. So only these are some questions which this kind of questions I will bring for the exam. So if you have any questions, ask me.
Miss, what available time we can come to the lab and practice?
Lab is usually open all the time. You can come anytime because lab is open. But you have outside of the lab, you can see that there is one schedule. On the schedule, it's written that which instructor has class. So if you come to the lab and some instructor has class, you can ask them to give you permission, or you can wait until they finish the class and when the lab is empty. Otherwise, you can go to the library also. In the library also there is lab view, library computers.
Okay, thank you.
Because the lab view is there in all the university computers. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
And if you still have any questions, you can send me email, and if I am available during my office hours in the university, I will help you. But one thing which is important is all of you have to come on your own class time, okay? No other student from another section will be accepted in the exam of another section. So for example, if it is section 2, so all the students should be from the section 2. If it is section 3, so all the students from the section 3 only, okay? Every student should come at their own class time, okay? Because I cannot accommodate more students because class is already full. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, put the recorder.
This video.
Can I
This?
put record this
Yes,
video?
yes, I can put it. I will put it on the Moodle now, and you can see it again. And all the other recordings, you can look here. All the recordings for each lab is here. Every lab has recording, and it's there. Okay. So you can practice on your own time. You can see it. If you have questions, you can send me email. You can ask me in my office. So I will help you. Okay, next week at the same class time, 2 to 3 p.m. for 1 hour, there will be exam. And please don't be late because I will start the exam exactly at 2. And you will have 1 hour to solve it. Okay. 3 questions I will bring for the exam. And it will be 10%. Okay. 10% out of your total lab grade, which is 25%. 15% for the labs and 10% for the exam. Okay. Any
Inshallah.
questions? No questions?
Thank you.
Okay, so
Miss,
if
the lab
yes,
is coming with us. One is not with us.
what?
Lab
Mm.
number. Lab 2 and 3 or 4 or 5.
Yes, labs only lab number 5 is not included. Rest of the labs they are included. Lab number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. Skip lab number 5. Okay. Lab 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. They are included in the final exam. Lab number 5 not included. Okay. If you have any more questions, then you can ask me. Otherwise, you can leave. Okay. And see you next week during the exam.
Inshallah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye bye.